Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you 4 tricks on Elise that will help elevate your game. First tip I'm going to show you here. So this is going to be whenever you're clearing your camps. So what you want to do is right before the camp dies. Now this is really good on the first camp because it helps increase your first clear speed, but what you want to do is you want to have your spiderlings tank it and then you run away, right? And the spiderlings will attack it, which won't allow the Gromp to drop aggro, right? And then the burn will also kill it as well. So as you can see, instead of just killing the camp right where it stands, I'm able to have the camp die while I'm already halfway, right? Once I hit this plant, I'll already be halfway to my next camp at red buff. So this is definitely a strategy that you want to implement into your game, and it's going to be something that you're very commonly going to use. Maybe you don't have to do it to the extreme of this, but kiting your camps and using those spiderlings to your advantage is something that's definitely going to help increase your clear speed. Next, we've got something that some of you probably know, but when you repel, I'll start it again. When you repel on blue side, you can actually repel to wolves here, but if you repel on red side, you actually can't repel. So a lot of people don't realize that, right? Because they may try to do it from here and they can't do it and they think, oh, okay, well, you can't make that. But it's actually just kind of like a one-sided difference. So this is definitely something you want to do when you're on blue side here. And then we'll show you as well on the epic monster. See, you can't do it on red side. But then watch when we go to dragon, right? Same spot. And we can repel right over to dragon. So blue side definitely has a big advantage for Elise when it comes to using your repel to increase your movement speed and increase your clear speed by getting through the jungle faster. And also, it helps you sneak a dragon, right? Maybe they take scuttle, you can repel over the wall and kill the dragon. It's really nice and something that you want to be doing often. Next, we're going to have something that I'm going to pause it real quick right here. This is something that after I just found out this year. I mean, this is something that is not very common. You're rarely going to do it, but when you can make this play, it can be really nice. So what's going to happen here? I'm going to run, because when you press Q in spider form, you'll actually lunge, right? So you get like that extra little, oomph to catch up to your target. Now what you can do, like let's say we have somebody running here, right? What you can do is you can go and you can Q. Wait, watch. You actually Q and you can see that when I Q it, it doesn't go on cooldown because I do the Q for the lunge and then I smite the minion at the last second so that my full lunge goes through, but the Q doesn't actually go on cooldown. So, if there was somebody running here, right, let's say we can Q that minion, smite it, and then I'll have my Q up again for another lunge, right, to finish them off or to finish catching up to them. This is something that's going to be very rare. You're going to use it, sometimes it might just be better to smite them and catch up. It's something that's rare, but it's something that I didn't even know, like, sometimes you might Q and it doesn't go through. You do like the little half lunge, right? They go into a bush or something and it's annoying, but I never even thought to use it to my advantage, right? And so this is a trick that you might want to implement. And then the last we have, and this is something a lot of you probably know you can do, but maybe you haven't implemented it or you haven't seen good opportunities to use it. But I actually have a clip here of me pulling off an E smite. All right, and so as you can see, Kog'Maw's approaching. There's a minion in the way, and we smite at the last second after we throw the E, so that he has barely any time to react, right? But we're able to kill that minion right before it blocks the skill shot. And this is something that you can probably implement surely in some of your games. It's not going to be quite as rare as the Q smite we just looked at, but this is something that isn't going to pop up too often, but it can make for some really nice plays. All right, guys, and that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, I appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, anything. It helps the channel. I appreciate it, guys. Anyway, have a good one.